I arrived here in Vienna due to the thread woven by fate and by Hans Urchau, my predecessor, who died prematurely. And I could not say no to the opportunity precisely because I have loved and admired this festival from afar from Mexico. And there are some Mexican friends tonight and this week, so you can ask them. It was a reference, an inspiration for me, just like it is and has been for many colleagues. It's been a little over 4 years, 5 edition. This is the 5th edition I'm directing. And I can share with you that I feel more and more at home each day. As some of you know, I recently became a mother, as been said. And this may be one of the reasons. But perhaps the logic should be reversed. I'm feeling more and more part of this community. And I like that the journalists are also asking sharper, keener questions with more confidence lately, also because of that. And I want to celebrate the Viennale's role as a space for discussion and confrontation, as I said, for exchange and questioning our action as a community, for what concerns us locally but also as a society, and the thinking individuals who inhabit it. A festival like the Viennale must be an opportunity for confrontation, a public arena for discussion, also of the rules and the ethical principles on which our society is based, and for questioning the thought processes, the codes of our civilization. This is now more necessary than ever in an age that is being overwhelmed by revisionism and deceived by dogmatism. And the festival was born during a somber era, a difficult time, in which much turbulence and conflict had to be overcome, also in the very territory of Europe itself, a supposed past that is recalled in such a cruel and cynical way these days. Even today, and from a privileged position, the Viennale continues to hold its ground in a difficult environment and at a challenging time, with everything that is happening around us. We have talked a lot about the pandemic, about a virus, which is still present, however, and should not be underestimated. The resulting world, I must say, seems much worse than the previous one. In Italy, my home country, recent events in politics no longer just make me smile bitterly. They make me worry, too. With all due respect, Ambassador. I know. I hope you will understand that it's important for me to express my discontent. Let us hope that this trend does not lead to isolation, separation, greater nationalism. Veronica Cavazle said in a very beautiful way. She spoke about the importance of culture. We are all implicated in what is happening in Europe and just beyond its borders, where a war continues to rage, a war that adds to the ones already existing, which we now perceive and smell and breathe, see around us, which we are suffering the consequences of, albeit with an obvious relativity. And crises sometimes led to emergency resolutions and decisions and measures are taken and that can no longer be reversed or correct. We all are aware of the cuts in funding for cultural spaces, art programs, in the media, also here, editorial staff that are taking place. A few days ago, the historical Edinburgh Film Festival was shut down due to the lack of funding. This is a worrying signal that must make us aware and vigilant of the privilege and responsibility of cultural events looking forward, particularly when we are overwhelmed by so many political, social, economic, ecological transformation. The positive evolution of a society we live in, it's not possible without the support of non-profit cultural activities, without mercantile considerations, free of commercial logic, as Veronica Capazler pointed out. Again, Austria, Vienna in particular, is a privileged place, but this cannot be taken for granted. And when I get to this point and I see the catalogue, I'm always surprised on how it happened. But may these films and the reflections they contain be a good guide, to being profound and honest with the times that we are living in. Thank you.